This is Travis Hunter, the most electrifying two-way player we've ever seen. And what if he played for every single NFL team on offense and on defense? One man, two positions, 32 NFL teams. Let's see what franchise can create a legend. Every cornerback version of Travis Hunter is starting at an 85 overall. I already simulated the preseason, so some of them already got upgrade points, but they all started at an 82 overall wide receiver. But my point is that they're all the exact same, and they all have superstar development, cornerbacks, wide receiver, everything, and we are going to see every single scenario of Travis Hunter's career. And yes, I did make 64 different Travis Hunters. Yes, it did take 4 hours. Please leave a like on the video. Okay, we're going to start by simulating season 1 of Travis Hunter's career, and I would be very surprised if he doesn't win Offensive Rookie and Defensive Rookie of the Year. Make sure you guys leave your predictions in the comments right now of what Travis Hunter is going to have the best career. Okay, the playoffs are here. Let's take a look at the playoff picture to see if your team made it. By far, the biggest surprise, in my opinion, would be the fact that the Giants are here, and they have a legitimate chance to actually get Travis Hunter. We probably have 10 to 12 years worth of simulations, so let's just get this thing rolling and just simulate straight to the Super Bowl. The Eagles and the Chiefs just completely dominated through their entire runs. Let's see which one of them can pull off the 2025 Super Bowl victory. The Super Bowls are close, like within the last 2 minutes. We'll hop in and spectate it. Obviously, no matter what, Travis Hunter is literally going to win the Super Bowl every year because he's on every single team. But, 24-14 right now, the Eagles looking to come back, trying to get a win. Under 2 minutes remaining. Just like we said, we're going to hop in. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles coming down here to try to score. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Barkley. He's in for a touchdown, and he's going to tie up the Super Bowl with under 2 minutes remaining. Patrick Mahomes coming out here with trying to win the 2025 Super Bowl. It's thrown underneath Travis Kelce to start the drive. Just as a note, every single offensive Travis Hunter on every single team is wearing number 2, and every single defensive Travis Hunter on every single team is wearing number 12, just so you guys don't get the numbers and everything mixed up. And he's in the slot. It's going to be thrown out, and it's Kelce again. 48 seconds remaining. A field goal would win the game. It's going to be a handoff to Pacheco. He's in the open field. It's a massive run, and he's out of bounds. It's going to be another handoff to Pacheco up the middle, lowers the shoulder, and he's in. Let's see if they have a Super Bowl miracle in them here. Hurts, and he's going to get sacked. And they're going to need a massive play here, and they'll probably have to get out of bounds. Hurts, pressure comes in, trying to escape, and he's sacked. The Super Bowl is on the line. Can they get a snap off? They cannot. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to the Colts cornerback Travis Hunter. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to none of the Travis Hunters. J.J. McCarthy on the Vikings wins that. Let's get into next season. Okay, so I had a thought. What if a Travis Hunter gets cut, traded, or leaves in free agency after his rookie contract? I think if that happens, that Travis Hunter is going to be deleted off the face of the earth because it's not really a success for that team. And also, I don't want 4 Travis Hunters to go sign with one team. Okay, last thing, then we'll get straight back into the simulations. The best Travis Hunter so far is the 92 overall cornerback on the Lions, Travis Hunter. And surprisingly, the worst Travis Hunter so far is going to be the 85 overall with morale boost wide receiver for the Chargers. Justin Herbert, you're trash, buddy. Here's our playoff bracket for season number 2. And, just as I was talking crap about Justin Herbert and the Chargers, they come and get the 1 seed. So, my bad. Panthers are in here again, and the Cowboys made it this time, so that's cool. But other than that, pretty normal. So, let's get to the Super Bowl. Thank you for this comment right here. If you guys want your comment featured in a future video, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Ooh, this is a fun matchup. Okay, Ravens versus the Vikings. This is really fun. We got purple and gold versus purple and gold. Yo, these matchups must have been crazy. 32-31 victory and 34-32 victory. This must have been such a fun watch for NFL fans. Lamar Jackson and Travis Hunter versus Justin Jefferson and Travis Hunter. This is such a fun matchup, dude. I'm loving this. Baltimore is going to take the lead going into halftime, but they're scoring back, down by 11 points. Now is the Minnesota Vikings. Time ticking down. They need to score back. They cannot. In the 2026 NFL Super Bowl, the Minnesota Vikings will take the L, and Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens, finally get their Super Bowl victory. But 51 yards is enough to get it done for the Baltimore Ravens. There's no Travis Hunter here in the 2025 yearly awards, so we are on to next season. And don't worry, at some point I will pay attention to the teams that aren't making the playoffs, but right now we're just focusing on the teams that are winning Super Bowls. But eventually we'll check in on the Giants, the Browns, the Titans, the Patriots, teams that actually have a chance to get Travis Hunter. And so far there's really no bust Travis Hunters. The lowest we can find of a Travis Hunter, I think, is an 87 overall. So yeah, let's get back to the 2027 NFL playoffs. And yes, it is finally time for your favorite team to make the playoffs, because mine will. Watch this. Patriots in the playoff picture. Bang. The Chargers once again get the 1 seed, but the former Super Bowl champion Ravens are actually in the 7 seed. They almost missed out on the playoffs. We have 2 Travis Hunters here in the top 5 of receiving yards, 1,218 touchdowns for Bengals Travis Hunter, and 1,209 touchdowns for Saints Travis Hunter. Wow, Travis Hunter was the top 3 in receiving, and he's going to be the first in interceptions here with the Bengals. Simulating to the 2027 NFL Super Bowl. The Vikings are going back-to-back. I mean, they didn't win last year, but they're back into the Super Bowl, and the Los Angeles Chargers are going to represent it for the AFC. The Chiefs coming up short 2 years in a row now. Definitely something to notice as we monitor Patrick Mahomes' legacy. The Chargers should be favored in this one as they went 14-3 in the regular season compared to the Vikings who went 11-6, but the Vikings do have the experience. They were here last year and they have a chance to right their wrongs, or will they get wronged again? They can't score. Just over a minute remaining and they're down by 3 with the ball. Oh my gosh, it is 4th and 1 and they're gonna go for it here. They need a big play. Travis Hunter solid at the top of the screen. McCarthy to throw. He was looking for Jefferson and it's knocked away. And Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense will come out. 1 first down could potentially end the game. The Vikings do have 3 timeouts though. Run play here to just force them to use their last timeout. He's gonna be breaking tackles, fighting. It's gonna be 4th and 9. He's gonna throw over the middle here. It's Travis Hunter. That's the first catch he's made. No! Travis Hunter, are you kidding me? Did that really just happen? Travis Hunter with the game on the line in the Super Bowl loses the football. Are you kidding? Oh, he might have been down. This has to go to review. The Chargers offense is coming on the field. Are they not going to review this? Okay, we are going to get a booth review. Thank goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Super Bowl. No, his knee and elbow were down. These refs, they're blind, dude. Yes, he's absolutely down. The Vikings will get the ball back. 28 seconds. McCarthy facing pressure. He's going to scramble. McCarthy, please get out of bounds. Nope. No, he slides. McCarthy, a known winner out of Michigan, trying to win the Super Bowl for his team here. No! What just happened? Okay, I thought it was an incomplete pass, but then the clock is going to run. Controversial. I don't know what just happened. But the Los Angeles Chargers are your 2027 Super Bowl champions. Justin Herbert won the Super Bowl throwing for 55 passing yards. Are you kidding me? Okay, here's our check-in on the 4 teams that actually have the opportunity, in my opinion, to draft Travis Hunter. Number 1 being the Tennessee Titans, who actually have Baker Mayfield at quarterback. And obviously, if they draft Travis Hunter, they don't have the opportunity to draft Cam Ward, right? You can't get both. Not anything crazy. 10 total touchdowns is pretty cool. Defensive Travis Hunter is a 92 overall superstar with 4 total interceptions in 3 years. I don't think that's crazy, but I guess he's just being a lockdown corner. They obviously haven't made the playoffs in 3 years, but Travis Hunter seems to be a good player. But obviously, you need playoff wins or playoff appearances at the very minimum in order for this to be, a successful pick. The Browns are probably the team that I think is most likely to take Travis Hunter. Back-to-back 800-yard seasons, but 10 touchdowns last year. Defensively, he's a 92 overall superstar with also a combined 7 interceptions in 3 years, which honestly isn't even that bad. You want your team to be making the playoffs and winning playoff games, hopefully at this point. They have a quarterback, apparently, Alex Weber, and he just got to his superstar ability this year. They have an 88 overall defense and an 85 overall offense, so maybe this is finally the year for Cleveland. If it's time for any team to take a leap, it's probably the Giants. 86 overall, 85 offense, 89 overall defense. They made the playoffs in year 1 and they missed out on it the last 2 years. He's an 88 overall on offense and a 92 overall on defense. The interception production isn't crazy. He only had 1 last year and 5 in the 2 years before that. Even his receiver production last year wasn't great. Under 700 yards. He did have 6 touchdowns, but 800 the year before that and 600 the year before that. So it seems like Travis Hunter is just a fit in piece to this puzzle for the Giants. We'll see in year 4 if he can make an even bigger impact. My Patriots. Man, this is brutal. 83 overall team, 83 offense, 85 defense. Stephon Diggs is no longer on the team. Obviously, he's past his 3-year contract, and he's pretty old at this point anyway. Drake May's an 85 overall, which I feel like 3 years in, you'd expect him to be a little bit higher. Travis Hunter's an 89 overall, which I guess isn't that bad. The offensive line still doesn't look great. The defense is okay, it looks like. I mean, this cornerback core is gross with Travis Hunter at a 93 overall. I think that's one of the higher overalls we've seen for any Travis Hunter corner. 7 interceptions in 3 years isn't too bad, but again, the receiver production just isn't as good as you would think it is. Travis Hunter, it is time to step up for this New England Patriots team and put the team on your back, because if you don't, nobody else will. Okay, whether you watched all of that for the teams that are bad, or if you skipped to this point where we're simulating back to the playoffs, welcome back. But we are going to see the New York Giants, which is a team who we just talked about as a team who could potentially take the next step, and they are right here, right now in the 7th seed. The Falcons, I believe this is our first time seeing them. The Panthers have been consistently here. We'll see if they can pull off a win. This is the first time the Jets are here, and they're in the 1 seed. Now we're simulating straight to the Super Bowl. Your 2028 Super Bowl matchup is Chiefs versus Rams. We've seen this movie before. The Chiefs are trying to get, I think, their second Super Bowl victory of the video. The Rams trying to get their first. It is 7-14 here. Now 21-14 after halftime. Approaching the fourth quarter now. Into the fourth quarter. They're down 7 points. Now down 10 points. Time clicking down. And the Kansas City Chiefs are your Super Bowl champions here in 2028. Chiefs Travis Hunter has now won his second Super Bowl. But we still have a lot of Travis Hunter's lifelong career to spectate. So let's keep it going. We have some 99 club inductees. Travis Hunter on the Saints, Texans, and Colts. All of their cornerback versions of Travis Hunter has reached the 99 club. At just 24 years old, we have so many more seasons to get going. So let's simulate ASAP. Okay, I'm going to start simulating a lot faster because I'm not trying to stay here for like 3 more hours, and I'm not trying to make this like an hour-long video for you guys. It might still be, but a new Super Bowl matchup, Eagles versus Bills. This is going to be a fun one. Josh Allen finally edges on Patrick Mahomes.
What?
We will see approaching the fourth quarter, low-scoring game. Clock is ticking down. I meant to stop it so I could spectate, but look, the Bills are going to win a terrible game, 10-7. The Eagles come up short once again, simulating next season for year number 5. Straight to the Super Bowl. The Bills are back here in the Super Bowl against a brand new opponent, the Green Bay Packers. Put attention to your eyes right there and right there. The Cleveland Browns got the 1 seed and actually made a run at this thing. They almost made it if it wasn't for the Bills. So in year 5, Cleveland fans, if you guys actually get the opportunity to draft Travis Hunter, you will be in an AFC Championship game. But 5 years is a damn long time, so let's just get straight into the Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills looking to go back-to-back here Super Bowl champions. That would be amazing for Josh Allen's legacy. The Packers trying to win their first with Jordan Love and obviously Travis Hunter. They're going to score their first points here in the fourth quarter, but their first appearance is, they're going to score back, but it's not quite going to be enough, and Buffalo is going to win 20-14. Jordan Love made a push in the fourth quarter, but couldn't do anything before then. Travis Hunter has won his second Super Bowl, tying up the Kansas City Chiefs here with the Buffalo Bills. Okay, currently simulating to the Super Bowl of year 6. Everybody is still on their correct, drafted team. What I will say is there's not a single Travis Hunter that has been a bust. If Madden simulation is telling me anything, Travis Hunter on offense and on defense and both has been a success on every single situation of every single team. I guess he is really just kind of that kind of player that fits with every single team and is always going to work. Super Bowl matchup is the Carolina Panthers versus the Buffalo Bills, and we finally have some fresh faces here in the playoffs. For example, over here on the NFC side, we have the Bears and the Cardinals, who actually made it pretty far, and the Panthers obviously are in the Super Bowl after beating the Cowboys. My New England Patriots actually made the 3 seed, and they beat the Browns here 23-17, and then lose to the Buffalo Bills. And then the Tennessee Titans, who are a 7 seed, made it all the way to the AFC Championship game just to lose to Buffalo. But in year 6, we finally have some fresh faces, and these Travis Hunter teams that have developed their Travis Hunter and built their rosters are finally getting into these amazing teams now that Travis Hunter is entering his prime. Carolina went 15-2 in the regular season. This is reminiscing of Cam Newton when he was doing this back in the day. It's crazy to say back in the day. That is nuts, actually. Now 24-14 here in Buffalo. It's not looking great. We're going to simulate the rest of this game. I'm assuming they can't score twice in 2 minutes, and they cannot. The Buffalo Bills cannot three-peat, but the Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young, Travis Hunter are Super Bowl champions. Travis Hunter has not won Super Bowl MVP yet. Bryce Young will win this one. Obviously, no Super Bowl MVP yet, no offensive or defensive player of the year yet. On to season number 7. We're simulating back to the Super Bowl, and obviously all the Travis Hunters are all the same age, but they're all 27 years old. About 1 or 2 more years till Travis Hunter starts regressing, and we might end up seeing some Travis Hunters retiring. But let's see what teams can make another jump after so many younger teams are finally starting to take over from last year. Okay, starting on the AFC side, we have the Jets in the 1 seed, the Titans in the 2 seed, the Browns in the 7 seed, the Raiders, the Texans, the Steelers, and the Bills. We are looking at so many young teams finally coming over. There's no Kansas City Chiefs here. There's no Baltimore Ravens here. There's no Los Angeles Chargers here. We're looking at teams who have great quarterbacks that are not able to make the playoffs at this point because these young rosters have finally built themselves back up. And it's the same thing on the NFC side. Teams like the Bears, the Cardinals, the Giants, and the Panthers finally have made their way up, and they're starting to really compete here in Travis Hunter's prime. Simulating to the Super Bowl in year 7 or 8. Brand new Super Bowl matchup, the Jets versus the Rams. As a Patriots fan, I'm not gonna lie, this one hurts to see. We almost had a Jets versus Giants, New York versus New York Super Bowl. That would have been pretty cool. The Rams have been here before, so we will see if they can pull off this victory here. But the Jets are up by a lot here, 21-3 in the fourth quarter, 21-10. It is too late for the Rams. The New York Jets, as much as it pains me to say it, are Super Bowl champions. The Rams, you have lost. In my head, I think most teams sign like a 4-year extension after the 4 years. So maybe I'm assuming here that there are going to be some teams that Travis Hunter decides to move on from. We'll see. Oh my gosh, this team has 3 Travis Hunters, which means one team has lost their Travis Hunter. It is going to be the first team that has lost the video, I guess, technically. Okay, as you guys can see, the team says Minnesota, which means this is the Minnesota Vikings wide receiver, Travis Hunter. His career really wasn't anything crazy. He honestly had his best year, getting 13 touchdowns his rookie year. But that means that we are no longer going to be covering the Minnesota Vikings in this video because Travis Hunter has left the team. To wrap up the Vikings, they did make it to 2 Super Bowls. They obviously didn't win any Super Bowls, but I'm not necessarily going to call that a fail of a career. Not that he actually has a chance to go there anyway, but yeah, moving on to the other 31 NFL teams that still have their drafted Travis Hunter. 0-17. How is it even possible? We are a 90 overall team. Look, I'm not trying to harp too much in this because that's not the point of the video. But this team isn't even that bad, man. 0-17 is crazy. The Baltimore Ravens are back into the Super Bowl, and the Panthers are also back into the Super Bowl. Okay, I think it's year number 9 or 8. It's either the age 28 or age 29 season here. So we're coming to the end of Travis Hunter's prime. So we will see which of these teams can actually get over the hump here and win their second Super Bowl of the video. The Carolina Panthers look to be handling it very securely. We've had a lot of blowout or not close Super Bowls here. The Ravens only put up 7 points, and Lamar Jackson, could this be his last Super Bowl? He's definitely getting up there in age at this point. But now the Panthers, Chiefs, and Bills all have 2 Super Bowls apiece. I guess I'm tripping. We are simulating to the 2034 Super Bowl, which so it has now been 10 years Travis Hunter has been in the league. This just shows how crazy it is. The Ravens and the Panthers, after being in the Super Bowl, neither team made it last year, and we have a brand new Super Bowl matchup. The Broncos versus the Giants finally made their late push. One of the teams that is realistically actually going to get Travis Hunter. The Browns won 2 playoff games, another team that could realistically get Travis Hunter. The Patriots lose a playoff game here after going 0-17 last year. This Travis Hunter everything has just made this league crazy. I'm not going to lie, but let's hop in here to the 2034 Super Bowl. I'm probably going to regret saying this, and if you ask me if I said it, I'm definitely going to regret it, but I'm kind of rooting for the Giants here because I want one of the teams that actually has a chance to get Travis Hunter to actually win a Super Bowl. I feel like that'd be super awesome, and they're winning here, and we're finally going to get a close Super Bowl. The Denver Broncos are down 2 points with 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. They are on defense. They have got to get the ball back. At this point, most of the players that we know and love are probably out of the league, but we still have Travis Hunter. I can still see Malik Neighbors wearing number 1 right there, and the Broncos, we're going to get a stop. It's 4th and 1. No way. The New York Giants are going for it. This would end the Super Bowl right now. Here we go. This is it. Throwing. It is caught. First down. The New York Giants are Super Bowl champions. They draft Travis Hunter, number 3 overall. They make the playoffs the next year, then a playoff drought for a couple years, and then they finally build their roster back up and make the playoffs again. And now it is finally paid off, drafting Travis Hunter, number 3 overall. They have ended his career at least with 1 Super Bowl. Hunter had 50 yards and a touchdown. Neighbors also had 50 yards and a touchdown. Shout out Giants, legendary quarterback, and Duncan Alexander. 10 years from now, keep your eye out. He's probably walking around right now at 8 years old, so just saying. Duncan, you could be watching this video right now. We have no idea. Travis Hunter's age 30 season, now officially probably out of his prime, really kind of on that bridge of regression. So let's go see which Travis Hunter and which team can make the Super Bowl once again. The Broncos are back in the Super Bowl, and the Falcons are going to be here for the first time. The Giants have unfortunately lost. They could not go back to back. Okay, we need to see a Super Bowl MVP for Travis Hunter by the time this video is done. There's no way he's not going to get a Super Bowl MVP. So let's see if he can get one on one of these teams right here. You know, Travis Hunter, you might be watching this video. If so, come to the Patriots. I swear it'll be better than the simulation. 14-14. 1 minute and 40 remaining, and the Broncos have the ball. Drop back pressure coming in, and he's sacked. It's a massive play. They have timeouts. They're going to need to use one. They're not going to use it. They're going to go no huddle here. 2nd and 19, trying to save their timeouts. A lot of pressure coming in, throwing underneath. It's going to be Travis Hunter catch and run opportunity. It's going to be a first down. If the Broncos want to win the Super Bowl, Travis Hunter is going to need to make some massive plays. Throwing, it's a curl around. It's caught. Travis Hunter slams in there. Travis Hunter looking to win the game on both sides of the ball. I keep forgetting that he's playing defense too. It's intercepted by the Falcons. It is over. Travis Hunter is going to win the Super Bowl here with the Atlanta Falcons. Wait, is this Patrick Mahomes on the Atlanta Falcons? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Patrick Mahomes teams up with Travis Hunter on the Atlanta Falcons at the end of his career, and they have won a Super Bowl together. I think we're going to see a lot of Travis Hunters trying to change teams. Their regression is really kicking in here. His speed went from 93 down to 87. The Vikings are going to be back in the Super Bowl, but they do not have Travis Hunter, so we are definitely going to be rooting for the Steelers. I'm not going to root for a team that doesn't have Travis Hunter on it in a Travis Hunter video. And the Steelers are off to a pretty good start here, but the Vikings are going to score back now 14-10, approaching the fourth quarter. We'll see if the Steelers can come back. They're down by a lot, and the Minnesota Vikings, Travis Hunter-less, will win the Super Bowl. I'm also thinking that this might be the final season. I don't know if I want to go any further than 33 years old, and I feel like a lot of players are just going to be switching teams and doing a bunch of BS. It's getting pretty bad out there, guys. There's a couple Travis Hunters just literally sitting in free agency. I'm going to make sure that there's no 3 Travis Hunters on one singular team, and other than that, we're just going to simulate the last season. There are a lot of retired Travis Hunters, so we are really looking at a slim pickings here, as you know, they're turning 32 and 33 years old this season. So let's go see who is going to win the last Super Bowl of Travis Hunter's career. I hope that this video was able to give some sort of clarity for what team Travis Hunter should be on, but of course I'll give my final remarks at the end of the video when we can compare every single team. And the final Super Bowl of this video is the Giants are back in action against the Denver Broncos, and I hate to say it again, I think I'm rooting for the Giants. They could win their second Super Bowl of the video, and it's a realistic place where Travis Hunter could actually end up. I think the Broncos have been here before, but I don't think that they've won the Super Bowl before, but this would be the Giants' opportunity to win their second, and that would be awesome. It's a 7-0 game here heading into the fourth quarter, 7-7, now 10-7, a minute and 40 seconds remaining, and we are going to get the opportunity to hop in and spectate this Super Bowl. We haven't gotten an opportunity to spectate kind of in a while, and he's sacked. That is massive. It is 4th and 10, and the Broncos will get the ball back. Broncos have 1 minute, 30 seconds, no timeout's going to start with a strike under the middle to a tight end. It's a first down, just what Travis Hunter has in him in the Super Bowl. Here, it's going to be a stop. And he's the broken tackle. This tight end is cooking for the Broncos right now, but they don't have any timeouts. 45 seconds remaining. Here we go. Travis Hunter at the top of the screen. It's going to be a field goal. It's intercepted. Oh my gosh, he's going to run it back. Can he take it all the way? Travis Hunter's trying to track him down. Here it is. Super Bowl on the line. And the Giants get a pick 6 to win the Super Bowl. Congratulations, New York. You have won 2 Super Bowls within the career lifespan of Travis Hunter. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, should we draft Abdul Carter? Should we draft Shadur Sanders? Should we draft Travis Hunter? The answer is draft Travis Hunter. And this is your proof right here. As a Patriots fan, I would like to do the same, although it didn't work out just for us in this video. Okay, so the following teams have won 1 Super Bowl with Travis Hunter on their team: the Ravens, the Chargers, the Jets, and the Falcons. And then the teams that have won 2 Super Bowls includes the Panthers, the Bills, the Chiefs, which the Panthers are a little surprising, and of course the Giants, who just won their second one. So Travis Hunter, if you were watching this video for any reason somehow and you're like, what team do I want to get drafted to? The answer is the New England Patriots, because I'm a New England Patriots fan and there is no reason you should want to go to any other team. But I suppose according to simulation, the Giants within range for you is a pretty solid spot. I'm not going to look at the stats for every single Travis Hunter, but I will just show you guys the Giants one, because I'm sure this video has gone on long enough. Wow, he's down to a 77 overall normal development at this point. He only had 400 receiving yards this year on offense. But hey, look, man, it's decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's decent. It's giving wide receiver 2, but hey, he spent a nice long career. He probably made a crap ton of money, and he's a Super Bowl champion ×2. I appreciate you guys watching along with me in this video. If you guys are still here, I really appreciate it, because I'm sure this is going to be a long video, over an hour long recording for me right now. Make sure you guys press the subscribe button. If you guys want to see more experiments or any other videos, please let me know in the comments of what videos you guys want to see. I can definitely do more draft content if that's something you guys would be interested in, especially post-draft. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. Till next time, peace.